welcome to My Psychic Connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. I know, guys, it has been a while. We've been taking care of things, getting things put together, so been looking forward to coming back and talking to all of you guys and letting you guys know that we've got a lot of things in store. I know that you guys have been waiting for some more lives and things like that to come out, and yes, we are here. We are working on it. We are getting things taken care of over at My Psychic Connection. We got some big changes coming along with that, and the new shows that will be coming as we go a little bit further. So I want to say hi to everybody out there, and you guys know how I am. I go through life and I do readings with people and I meet interesting people, and of course I always meet new, interesting, fun psychics along the way, and I always like to bring those psychics out and introduce you guys to them. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring forth one of the psychics that I've met along the journey while we have been off the air, but we have been talking with other people and stuff. So let me bring forth Brooke, guys. Hey, Brooke, how are you?
Hey, hon, how are you?
I'm great. And just telling everybody about you and letting everybody know that we are, getting things back in order and getting our shows back, doing a whole bunch of different things and bringing you forward so people get to
Definitely glad to be here, Ryan. Definitely glad.
I'm so excited about that. I was like, oh boy, I haven't done a show in forever. This is going to be fun. So, but yeah, I see everybody's coming in. We're letting everybody get in. Guys, remember how we do things here. Everybody that says hello, we put you on the list. We're going to try to get to as many people as we can. Guys, don't forget, we do have our jump list. So if you'd like to get ahead, remember they got the full / mediumship reading, and then we have a 5-minute read. Remember, the 5-minute read does not include, now remind you, it does not include a mediumship. And that means you're only going to get 2 minutes with me, 2.5 minutes with me, 2.5 minutes with Brooke. So guys, remember, we're going to try to get to everybody as fast as we can. And we're going to try to have a good time. You guys know how we do things here. So nothing's changed on that, and we'll be keeping you guys updated with the new changes that will come forward when we do the new live shows, and we will go back to a weekly basis. The thing about it is, when it comes to the shows, they will be on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. You guys, if you haven't gone to our TikTok, go to Journey Ryan Live at TikTok. That way you guys can see the shows as we bring them forth, and yet you guys can be a part of it and have some fun and be able to see some of the cool and fun people that we talk to on TikTok. And then, of course, Instagram. Go to Journey Ryan Live on Instagram. And you guys already have Facebook and YouTube, so you guys already know where you need to be. And you guys will see more cool, fun stuff coming. All right, look at everybody. Everybody coming in. All right, guys. Remember, I did post the link just so you guys know. I've seen a couple of people asking for it already, so let's go ahead and look at that. Now, I'm going to tell you, if it says, oh, the link is broke, copy the link, put it in your browser, and do it that way. Sometimes our system keeps it from doing it because we have so many platforms that we're on. It can break the link, so just go to your browser and put it in there in case it does that. So that way, but we are working on that too, so you never have to do that ever again either. Like I said, we've got a ton of things, and we're working on My Psychic Connection and things like that, and we'll keep you guys up to date. Hi, everybody. I see everybody saying hey, and let's get
Hello,
this.
everyone.
All right, we got lots of people. All right, South Africa. Hello from South Africa. And all the other people, I hope I'm on time. Yes, you are on time. I know a lot of people were like, what's going on? Is there really a show tonight? I'm like, yes, there's a show. Everybody get ready for it. We're here. We're doing this. So, Brooke, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself? Everybody hasn't got the chance to meet you. Guys, I met Brooke through a mutual friend. We started chit-chatting a little bit, and from what I've seen, she's a powerful card reader, and a beautiful psychic. So I'm going to shut up to let her talk and then go from there. All right, Brooke.
Okay. Let me honest enough. Okay, my name is Brooke, guys, and I do have a YouTube channel called Tarot Illuminate, right? And a Facebook community that I give out free readings sometimes, and a TikTok as well. I was called to do reading about, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, and I love it. It's one of my passions, so yeah. And that's me.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. We started chit chatting because of a mutual friend. Great that we were capable of coming together and
Grateful. Very
getting that
grateful.
opportunity to talk with one another. So really excited and looking forward to talking to you guys. Remember, guys, be kind, be nice, share, like, subscribe. But I'm going to say rudeness will get you blocked. No exceptions. So yes, PayPal is the only accepting way of payment right now. Yes. All right. So we do have our first person, and our first person who has jumped the list. All right. So we've got our first reading, and it is from Chelsea. Chelsea, go ahead and give us your question. Chelsea has got a 5-minute read. So when Chelsea puts that up there, we'll go ahead and take her question.
Okay.
And so remember, guys, the 5 minute, the $10 button is for 5 minutes, and then 20 for a reading. It could take as long as we need to in order to get the message out, or it can be a mediumship question, and I'll go ahead and take care of that for you guys. All right. Chelsea's here. Chelsea says, I'm having a really hard time and need advice. I feel like I'm not hearing anything from my guides, and I'm in a void. Well, Chelsea, when it comes to you and it comes to your situation, what I kept getting around you is your stress levels are way too high. So when it comes to what's happening around you, what's going on around you, I feel as though because the stress is so intense, and even stressing about not hearing your guides, the thing is that they're providing you with messages, but you need to be looking for them verbally. So when it comes to looking for, and she said super high, super stressed. So the thing is that when you go to look at things and you try to work things out for yourself, you need to be paying attention to the signs, because you're not getting everything coming through. You're not getting everything because of the stress levels, but they are putting things in front of you. You're getting your numbers, you're getting smells, you're getting signs, something somebody would say, things that remind you of what's going on to try to get you to pay attention. So when you're paying attention, pay attention deeply, look at things, and move yourself forward, because you need to look at what's going on around you. You need to take a minute for yourself. That seems to be another thing you're not doing. And I feel like because you're not taking that moment to calm your energy down, or to calm things down, or to do something that would focus you at this time, that's what's causing you to not hear your guides. It's not helping. So even if it's to take the 15 minutes in the shower to let all the negativities, let all the stress out, and just let it wash down the drain, scrub yourself with, there's salt scrubs that you can use. You can sage, you can do meditation. There are lots of things that you need to get the negativity out of your system. Even though negativity is going to be around, it's hard for you to function that way. And it makes it difficult. But she says, I'm definitely neglecting my self-care. Yeah, the thing is that it's hard to do when we get so involved and so stressed out. But I'm gonna hand the torch over to Brooke. Brooke, what do you got going on over there? What can you tell?
Hey, okay, so I definitely agree with what you were saying, Ryan. There is a real need for to cleanse yourself a little bit more, okay? Because what I'm seeing here, I was drawn to my chakra deck. So that tells me your chakras need a little bit of work, okay? You said you have a lot going on here. Spirit's trying to tell me to tell you that you need to lay it down some, like unburden that load of yours, okay? There could have been a something you manifested in your life that didn't quite come out correctly, but there is oneness and unity, your third chakra, the solar plexus, and the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, that needs work. Grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in this higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. You're just so blocked off right now that you're unable to, and I go through this myself sometimes, okay?
So
Like,
yes, definitely taking on too much.
yes, like there's a real need to stop juggling so many different things, whatever that means to you, hon. And then independence. It says, I know that my needs are, and I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. So there's another thing here, okay? Self-care, you're neglecting. You really need to not stop. You really need to, sorry, I get tongue-tied, to stop neglecting that. That comes first, okay? And just remember to love yourself first and foremost, always. Take care of yourself first, and then start to meditate and get back in the game, and you'll start seeing the signs and synchronicities that you're looking for, hon.
All right. Good stuff.
That's
Good.
what I have for you, hon. I can pull something else.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. There it is. It has to do with something with the throat chakra as well. Expressing my feelings. Does that ring a bell, hon? I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so that I can move forward freely. That is so important. So important. That's what I have for you, hon. I really do hope that helped.
Absolutely. And with that being said, when you were talking about the throat chakra and the feelings and stuff, that means she's not really speaking her mind in the way that she would either.
And if she's carrying this big load, like, she needs to release it. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I promise you that.
She said, "Oh, dang, I haven't meditated or anything." The guides called me out. She says, "Yeah, I'm getting overwhelmed," and I go silent. Yep, stop doing that, girl. Stop.
It happens.
All right. Well, we've got some more people here on our list, so we're going to go down as fast as we can, guys. Remember, we have another person who has jumped the list. Tamika, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next after Tamika, and then Pug Mama, you are on the list as well, guys. We're going to try to get to as many as we can. All right. If you guys are new here, just say hi. We'll go ahead and put you on our list, and we'll try to get to you. We can't promise we're going to get to everybody, but we're going to try to get to as many people as we can. All right. And she said, "Thank you, guys. Yes, I need to cleanse my energy." Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do that.
All right.
Pour the water.
Absolutely.
In the bath.
All right. Tamika's here. She has a 5-minute read with us, so go ahead. And Tamika says, "Hi. Hi. Great having the show back this evening. Well, my question deals with the previous relationship. My guy just said he wasn't happy, and he ended our relationship back in December, but I just haven't been able to move on. I miss him, and I'm wondering what you see for us." Okay, so when it comes down to your guys' situation, I do get that the reason that he couldn't handle it at the time, and I keep seeing vulnerability around him. He was feeling extremely vulnerable. He was feeling very sensitive to his own energy, and knowing that he's being that sensitive to the energy, he wasn't thinking of the two of you, he was thinking solely of himself at that time. And Tamika, am I gonna tell you that he's not gonna come back? I'm gonna say no on that because I do see him trying to circle back. But the thing about him circling back is this is where I know you say you miss him and you're wondering what's going to happen between the two of you. But the fate of your guys' relationship is truly not in his hands anymore because he's the one circling back to you. The fate of the relationship is in your hands. And that means that you need to take power over this relationship. Is this something that you truly want? Make sure that you're looking at the situation and you're like, hey, is this what I want? Is this where I need to go? Is this the direction is this what I want? Or is he proving himself this is really truly what he wants and that he wants to, move forward and, you need him to put forth the work. He just can't walk in and say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, that makes everything so much better. No, the hell it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Your feelings were on the line. They got hurt. He was acting childish. You need to make sure that he can, own up to what he did and that he acknowledges it. But if he can't acknowledge it, that means he's not ready. What does that mean? That means you do not accept that relationship just yet. Even though you may want it just because you miss him, that's one thing, but you don't want to repeat a cycle that's happened between you guys. And you don't want things to get that intense and then you fall and you get upset because you're following back in the same patterns and it feels like nothing changed just because he decided that he was going to come back. Yes, he's going to come back. I do feel like we're looking more towards the end of the month when he communicates that. We're going end of the month into June, right around that time frame. And I think there's a little bit of back and forth as to why it's not a set time frame. But Tamika, hang in there. Remember, put yourself first too. It's not just about him. All right, I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what are you picking up for Tamika?
Well, the exact same thing. Give me 1 second because I'm trying to ask his intentions.
Mm-hmm.
I am getting either in a month or Cancer season, okay, that he would come back around first and foremost. Okay. One more card, please. One more card, sorry.
No, that's all right.
His intentions. Okay, that was a whole lot of cards, but okay. Love it when that happens. All right, so on your mind, Tamika, is like arguments, pettiness. Like there was a lot. Are you sure that this person was fulfilling to you? I feel like from what the cards are showing me, you keep going and replaying these arguments and stuff through your mind, okay? And it was very unsatisfying. And I am going to show you this card here. I mean, if you can see that photo, sorry. Do you see how he's like begging her? I don't know if you can see it. It's backwards for me. And, it's like you would just kind of like believe whatever he said, but you have the world here as well, hon. And it's like, in his intentions, I think he's trying to, on his mind, he's really trying to figure out how he's going to approach you.
And she said yes.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how he's going to approach you, but he can be like a little bit overexerting here. He may want to try to make you see his point of view, okay? He's depressed, of course, and he's trying to heal from this. He was heartbroken, but not as much as you, I feel like, at all.
Right.
And, hon, if you miss him and he didn't give you any reason why he ended it, don't wait. You don't wait for anybody. Keep moving on. If it's meant for you, it is yours. It can't be taken away.
She said yes, I can see that.
Okay. Does that mean I have another minute with her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let me get some advice here. Actually, my advice is do not wait for him. How long has it been, if you can reply? How long has it been since the split? December, right?
Yes, December.
Was everything really that great for you? Like you're choosing to ignore the the bad things that happen. You're just looking at all the good. Okay. And if it's closure that you need,
Yes.
you don't need that from anybody, babe. I promise you that. You just need it. You need to understand that that comes from within. And that's what I have for you, hon.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, Tamika, when it comes to him coming back and communicating, make sure he's putting forth that effort, because you don't want to be left in the rain and, still living in the past and seeing these bad things. You need to
Yeah.
get to work forward.
And he may slide in a little bit sideways. And I think that you're going to recognize it like that. He's
Oh,
not going to come correct.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Tamika says, okay, thank you. You are welcome, Tamika. Thank you
You're
so much
welcome.
for being here with us tonight. And guys, remember, you guys can find myself at My Psychic Connection, and you can find Brooke at, what is it?
Tarot Illuminate. It's ILLUMINAE.
Mhm. I do
Sorry, that's a lot.
do it too. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, guys. And she said, thank you. All right. So the next person on our list is Ray. Ray, go ahead and throw us your question. Pug Mama, you are next. You will be doing a full read or a medium. And Renee is doing a 5-minute. So, Ray, go ahead and throw us your question. Guys, remember, you guys can donate to get the 5 or the basically however long it takes us. There's no limit on the bigger reading, on the full reading. All right. Ray is here. Ray says, hey, y'all. So I just moved interstate by car, and day after I arrived, I made a mistake on the road, and now I most likely will lose my license in this state. I'm not sure what to do next or why this is happening. Is it a sign to go back home, or am I meant to move to another state? So stressed and devastated. Thought I was meant to be here, and it was only 3 hours away from my destination. Okay.
Huh.
So, Ray, I love it. Australia, I love that. Little Miss Sunshine. And so when it comes to this happening, yeah, you are, this isn't a sign to leave. It's not. You're in an unfamiliar area. We do make mistakes as people. So to me, this wasn't a sign from your guides or anything saying, don't live here. This is a mistake. No, that's not the case. You're learning this situation and your new surroundings. It's taking you to get used to. It's not something that you are, you're not used to the area. You're trying to get things, familiar to you, and it's going to take time to adjust. And what this is telling me when it comes to you, that give yourself this time to adjust. I honestly don't feel that you're going to lose your license in this scenario. I do feel like you will have to pay something. Of course, like a ticket, you'll have to pay out some money, but I don't feel that you'll lose your license. And because you are new to the area and your license shows that you're new to the area, that's an easier way to prove it. And I do feel like if you communicate properly to your driver license bureau, I'm not sure what they call it over there, but don't stress yourself, because you're going to throw in negativity that doesn't belong there, and you were nervous and you're not used to it, and so now you're adjusting. So yeah, this was a bit of a hiccup, and it didn't work out the way you would hope right away, but you were not even quite to your destination yet. So you were still fighting off old energy from places that you were. She said, hallelujah, I thought it was a sign. She says, thank gosh, that was my biggest fear. No, you're not having to go anywhere. You just have to adjust to your new surroundings, your new area. And because of that, we can run into mistakes like that. So that was human error. Don't Don't worry. That's okay. We all go through it. We all do that. But yeah, no, I think you need to give this an opportunity and a chance. Don't put that energy out there. Things will definitely change. And I got to tell you, you're going to like the new area, but definitely communicate, get the stuff taken care of that needs to be taken care of, and you'll be just fine. All right, so I'm going to pass this over to Brooke and see what Brooke's got for you and those beautiful cards. Brooke, what do you got for her?
All right. So, Tamika, right?
No, this one's Ray.
Ray. Sorry, Ray. Okay, Ray. Why would you? Okay, so I am going to be very honest. Wouldn't be myself if I wasn't. Okay. Why would you lose your license though? Is there some overindulgence?
She did say, "Oh, okay, thank you. Good, high hopes for this move. She's looking forward to this."
I think that this move is definitely going to be something that I see that you don't want to miss out on opportunity here. This one, you could be healing from something, but this is going to bring you peace. This move will. Okay. Now, if there was some sort of overindulgence involved in the situation, work on that. Okay. There has to be something in your life around this situation that needs to change. Okay. And watch your thoughts because you manifest, whether you believe it or not, everything. Okay. If you think negatively, things are going to end up badly. Okay. If you wake up every morning and say good things.
She said she lost all of her points when it came to that.
Also, her points.
Mm-hmm.
Like her points on her license?
Yes.
Okay. Previously, it was probably a mistake. It was purely a mistake. Okay. All right, hon.
It was purely
all right. So I'm also getting what Ryan got, though. Don't give up on. It's not a sign to go home. It's a sign for you to speak up. Okay. Like get it fixed. Fight for it. And don't be afraid. Okay. You're afraid too about your stability here. And just transform it. And it's exactly what Ryan said. I see good things happening for you. Okay, darling. Just something needs to transform is what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have for you.
Yes.
Positive self-talk daily. Okay. Work on positive self-talk. Yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope that helps, Ray.
And she did say, "So true. I'm afraid. Thanks so much. This has helped immensely. So I'm glad.
I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid. Fear will hold you back.
Exactly.
So much in life. You got this, though. You got this.
All right. So we are going down the list, and the next person on our list is Pug Mama. Pug Mama, go ahead and throw us your question. Pug Mama has a full reading, so there is no time frame on that one. And then Karen, you will be after Pug Mama. So hold on to your question, Karen. You will be after Pug Mama, and we'll let you know when to post. All right.
Pug Mama. I love that name.
All right. Pug Mama says, do you see things on track for me to move by summer of 2023? And anything else important you see for me between now and then? Great to see you back. And hi, Brooke.
Hi, darling.
All right. So, Pug Mama, when it comes down to moving, I do still feel that the move will be underway as we go into summer. The beginning plans. Remember how we talked about you going forward and getting yourself back out into nature, walking the dog. You know that you were a little bit ill before. Now is that time to be able to move forward, and this is your time to do what you've got to do in order to meet Mr. Man. So that's an important part of your move. And part of the reason why you do move is because you have this relationship that will build and get better for you. And I see you going through what you need to be doing. You're ready to move forward in a relationship. You're ready for change. You're ready to sell your place and get yourself out there in a new direction. And I don't feel like where you're currently staying has much life left for you as you move on. You're going to see major changes where you live. You're going to hear about and see that the people who were in control of that area, the people that were, I don't know, the office is what I'm going to call it. The people at the office, they no longer have power there, and I saw that they were getting arrested. And that will be where it's in the paper. It's where you can see it. It's where everything is at. And so that's going to be in public view. That's going to be in the public eye. So everyone is known. So yeah, the relationship looks like it's on it. It'll be underway. I'm going to say it's midsummer. So we're looking at the August time frame, right at the end of July, going into August is when that I see that being strong. So like I said, start getting yourself back out in the nature. Because remember, this was not a relationship that you got online. This was not a relationship you made through friends. This was someone that you meet walking your trails, and you guys both have dogs. You guys kind of connect and communicate. There's a few jokes exchanged, the smiles and glances, so the attraction's instant. You have an instant attraction to the person as they do to you. But communication, when you guys see each other, you don't communicate right away other than a smile and then the kind of the glance back to see if they're looking at you and he's doing the same thing. So that's kind of cute. You guys smirk at each other and you turn around fast and you walk away. I know it's kind of cutesy, but it's kind of how I'm seeing it. And then, like I said, you'll see each other a couple times, and that's when you guys start to communicate. You've seen each other. It starts with a hey, little small talk, and then that energy starts to really connect. So that's good, because I know I'm struggling with a lot of physical pain, but I know I must get my butt hobbling around the park this summer. I can't wait to see the old owners get silver cuffed. So yeah, you're going to get the chance to see that. Like I said, that's going to be public news. I'm seeing it's in the paper, and you're going to hear all about it. So that's a big thing here for you. And I know that's something you've been waiting for a long time, as they've kind of screwed everybody over. They tried to hold things over people's head, very just mean and ruthless. Well, karma's a bitch, and she's coming for a visit. So that's what's happening there. And, I think that, yeah, the pain, you were talking about chronic pain. I do believe walking, I mean, I'm not talking like power walking, but at least getting yourself out, doing a little exercise. It is going to be painful at first, but the more you do it, the little bit better you're going to feel. You're going to feel like, all right, I'm a little bit of alive now. And so you're going to feel like you can do more things. That walking will continue to keep helping you. Plus, you being in nature, you love nature, and it always heals you. You need to be grounded, and walking in nature is going to do that for you. It always has. That'll also help heal some of the pain that you're feeling as well. That's why I live in nature. I have to live out in the middle of nowhere so I can feel nature, see nature all day, every day, especially with all the readings I do. I bring in a ton of energy, and I've got to get outside and be like, all right, Mother Nature, do your business. I need to take care of this. She says the new owners seem very nice. Seems like a very nice guy. I got very nice. I don't feel vindictive energy. Very direct. Will communicate with you, but won't do it in a way that's belittling. So I don't feel like you're going to feel stupid or feel threatened, but will communicate anything that needs to be done directly with you nicely and professionally in that sense, and doesn't mind making a friend. Like, he's very friendly, so you should be able to communicate um, easily with him. Corny jokes, things like that. He's got tons of dad jokes. You're probably gonna laugh how corny they are, but I see dad jokes, so get ready for that. Says yes, I do. Yeah, nature's something you need. You need nature right now, and that'll help you with the healing, walking. Plus, taking a man that's walking by you and he's looking at you and you're looking at him, that makes you feel good too. So, there's a lot of positive things to happen, but the key factor is now for you to start getting yourself outside of the house. So, just hang in there and do what you've got to do for you, but slowly take the attempts to go outside, even if it's the first few steps are walking around, just walking around the house just to start off with, to get you where you need to be, to get you up to speed, to move you forward, to really do things in a manner that makes you feel good. And by that time you can start walking your parks and getting yourself out there, but you definitely want to push yourself walking and to start going in the direction that you need to heal, to feel better about yourself, and to make sure that you get out there. Because like I said, this love interest is definitely not a online interest. It is a physical interest. This is someone that you see. So in order to make that happen and to make these timelines kind of fall in with one another, you're going to have to start making that happen. And getting yourself outside and starting the walks will make that happen. I walk around our community with the pup. Good. That's a good start. And then that way, now that you're doing that, now you can go in the direction of, going to one of the parks around your area and start walking and going a little bit further. And make sure you're bringing your water. Make sure you're, pacing yourself. You're not overexerting yourself, because remember, this is going to come with a little bit of time, and that blood flow, that blood circulation, being in nature, it's going to make you feel good. Walking around the community right now is not going to heal you as much, because there's not as much nature as you would like there to be, and you don't have that chance to not, to have that time by yourself like you would on the nature walks. But it's important that you go on these nature walks. Okay. So I just want to let you know that I feel like good things are coming and your opportunities are there. But the key factor is that you have to, keep doing for you in order to get this other stuff rolling. Right now, you are the key factor of making it happen, because whether you're there or not, Mr. Man's still going to walk that trail. And you want to be the one who intercepts them and not somebody else. So definitely get yourself out there. Like I said, take it one step at a time, one day at a time, but get yourself ready, because summer's coming. And don't forget your water and to pace yourself. I'm going to hand it over to Brooke and see what her cards have to say for you and what she's picking up from her guides. What do you got for us, Brooke?
Hey, Pug Mama. Okay, so all the cards that I just drew, I was listening to Ryan. I got do it. Okay. And there's something that you need to hurry up and do. So that kind of ties into with what Ryan said as well. 6 months and then just friends, I'm hearing. Citrine as well, that reduces depression. I feel like there's been a lot of depression. But there's somebody that you're gonna meet after a lot of changes, okay, hun? And this person is gonna start off being just friends, okay? And it could very well develop into something more, all right? Um, there's a real need to let go of the old stuff, the past, okay? You know, embrace the new, no matter how scary it is. All right. Yes. Okay. But then I don't know if you see like numbers. I have 333 here. All right. I sometimes see reoccurring numbers, so maybe you don't. It's encouragement in making correct choices in life. Pay attention to an impending decision that you may have to make in the future. Okay. Um, this decision will inspire some sort of mental growth for you, some kind of peace in your life. Okay, hun. And somebody from your past, it could be, I don't want to say a love interest, it could be a love interest, was just kind of
Like, yeah,
stifling your growth.
she
You
says,
see
I,
tons of numbers like 555, 333, all that. Yes. But I see you moving on to peace, and you are kind of just not moving, not budging right now. Okay. But I see you wanting to at the same time. There's like this teeter totter here between ready to do it and just kind of holding back a little bit. But just remember that when you wake up each morning, okay, it's grand rising. It's a new day, a new dawn, the day. Start over the way you wanted yesterday to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, acknowledge spirit is what I got for you, the third eye chakra. And listening to your intuition is a big. If you're seeing reoccurring numbers, listen to your intuition. It cannot steer you wrong. I promise you. I know it's hard to fully trust in a gut feeling, as we say, or something that we cannot see or prove. That's totally difficult, right? I struggle with it myself. But
yes,
also your heart chakra. Be open. Okay. Allow yourself to be open to receive and know that you are lovable and you have love to give. Okay. You have a lot to offer. So try to meditate. And it says, I trust in a higher source and I acknowledge a direct connection with spirit. All right. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to spirituality that is within and all around me. I know the love is there. I know I know that love is the creative force. Okay. And yes, he said, go into nature. You need some peace. All right. Some peace in your life. I've had to do this so many times. Walk barefoot, go hiking, do whatever you need to do. Get out of the house each morning and set a goal and do it. And I think you're going to really see a lot of changes, changes happening for you soon, hun. Like Ryan said, I think there's going to be somebody coming into your life too. But citrine, you need citrine, okay? I don't know if you've heard of that before. It helps with depression, and it
said about a week ago, out of the blue, you are blessed.
oh wow, me or her?
She said, my guide said about a week ago, out of the blue, you are blessed.
You are blessed,
Mm-hmm.
very blessed. Okay. Um, citrine, this is very deep for me. I don't talk about this much, but this stone that helps reduce depression, brings about joy, prosperity, creativity. Also symbolizes for me the Archangel Chamuel. Okay. And that's a whole nother story, another day. But maybe go out and get like a citrine jewelry or necklace or something like that. Wear it close to you. Okay. And just do it. But hurry up because within 6 months, your life is going to change drastically. All right. And make sure to get out in nature. Seriously, hon. And that's what I have for you.
All right,
I
good.
hope that helps.
All right, Pug Mama, you heard it. You heard it from both ends. You know, your cards are showing here that someone's going to walk into your life, and you and I have been talking about Mr. Man walking into your life, but the main source of going out there and going into nature, and she says it's finally getting warm here. Um, yeah,
It's
it's cold where you're at, but it's about time for you to, like I said, pace yourself because I know you said, with the health, with your health issue that were happening to you, and going into like, on a nature trail and things of that nature, it can make it can put a lot of strain on your body that you don't want to do. You don't want to, you know, be sitting on the side of the trail versus being on the trail and walking. Just pace yourself and make sure you're taking your time.
within reason. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. She goes, "Thanks, my lovelies. Glad things are still on track." Absolutely.
Absolutely, hun. I don't see
Well,
anything in my cards, and
yeah.
you didn't, so you're definitely on track. All right,
Absolutely.
definitely on track,
All right.
and I
Well,
hope that
it's
helps.
always a blessing to see you, honey. And I'm so glad that you're feeling better and you're doing a little bit better. And I'm glad to hear from you guys and see everybody on here. We love you guys being here. Remember, the new season of shows are coming out, and we're going to be on multiple platforms. So get ready for that. And we'll be doing more lives in between to let you guys know and keep you guys updated when we go back to doing 5 nights a week. So she goes, "No nasty things popping up either." Yahoo! Yeah, I didn't even see your daughter arguing, which count your blessings. Apparently, that's why.
I didn't see, I didn't see anything like that. Like maybe somebody does have a little bit of ego, but we need our ego, okay, to a certain extent. So I don't see anything bad at
Yeah,
all.
first time that I've read for her in a while that her daughter didn't show up with the ego exactly, and so it definitely this was definitely good. This was really mainly about you and just making
Yeah,
all these changes. So that's really really good. Maddie, yeah, I can see your comments uh, on Facebook. So yes, I can see you. I just can't physically see you like on camera at the moment. Uh, but yeah, guys, this is always good when we have to factor in what we've got to do in order to make things happen in our own readings. Because remember, some of the things that we do can change a yes to a no and a no to a yes. But if we have to figure out where we factor in and what it is that we need to do in the situation. And if it's being told to you, hey, don't do it, probably shouldn't do
don't
it.
do it.
And you're going to blow that reading that you were told because you did something that you should have held off on. And I know that we get to that part where we're like, we get anxious and we want things to happen so badly. And
Patience, patience. And
exactly,
if you don't like the outcome of a reading, the energy can change like the wind. You have the power
exactly.
to swap up any kind of reading that you get that you don't like the outcome. Like
Well, reading is
you're in control of your life.
exactly the reading is the basis of looking at you getting a base of what's about to happen. You still have 100% control of how that outcome is going to happen, and you can change your own outcome whether you want to or not. Sometimes it depends on you. So try to
Yeah,
take
we're just reading the raw energy as it stands right now. This
exactly
is the potential outcome. And if you don't like it, that's why we do this.
yes.
You have the power to change it.
But if you follow and we get through it, I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I just watch people come back and they're really excited because they followed through with what they need to do in that part of the reading. That's why I like to tell people what they need to do in order to help them along so they can get that outcome.
Yeah.
All right. All right, they want to make sure. Okay, Karen, you were next on the list. Karen got a full reading. So, Karen, you were next on the list. Let's go ahead and check the donation list to see if we got some other people here on that list for donating. Guys, remember we are going to be doing this a little bit more often. And like I said, the full seasons are going to be coming back. So guys, we will be coming back soon. The dates will be out and the times that we'll be doing them and the platform that we'll be on. Sometimes we'll be on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be on Instagram. We'll be on TikTok. But we're going to be somewhere always. And of course, one of your guys' favorites and one of mine as well is Gifts of Faith. She will be joining us again here soon as she's adjusting some things in her schedules to make sure that she can be here with you guys as well. All right. Karen, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list. Karen. All right.
Mm.
Oh, let's take a look here. All right, Karen is here. Karen says, hello, my company is going through reorganization. Will I be okay? Thank you. So Karen, when it comes to the changes that are happening with the company that you're with, I do believe that you're okay. I do get that when big change like the one that you're going through currently is happening, it makes it difficult to feel safe. And is the company being bought? I'm seeing a change of hands of who owns the company. And because that is happening, that's got everybody in a stir. Even though that's happening right now, and what I'm picking up is that that's what's happened. And so you're going to see people with new titles. You're going to see management team kind of moved around. People who were not in the management roles get moved up. And I actually feel, she says, yes, merging. And Brooke, I muted your mic if you're trying to figure what's going on there. So, okay. I was just making sure. The thing is that the thing about it is that you're okay and that you're moving forward. I see a new role for you that is coming for you. And it's I wouldn't say, well, I guess it's management role, but I keep getting the word director. And it just keeps repeating itself, director. And so you're going in a more directive mode. You're going to be in charge of more than what you are today. And this is going to come with pay increase. This comes with new benefits. I know that everything's changing, but that can be scary. And I keep seeing here, with that being the case, it's best to try to calm your nerves and continue to keep doing the job that you're doing, because you're talked about well. No one's upset with the work that you do. No one is seeing that you need to go or you're not doing enough. I mean, they see you're over the top. You do as much as you can. She goes, I am an associate director currently. The next step up would be director. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Get ready for director, girl, because that's what I picked up for you. But being in this director position, it is going to be a change for you as well. It does get a little overwhelming at first. I know that you're kind of familiar with this job, but being in the position, it to me feels like it's gonna overwhelm you at first, because you don't want to. You're not in the market to piss people off, but at the same time, you are going to make people feel a little. You're going to make them feel a little off. You're going to make them feel. I mean, we all get annoyed at our bosses every now and then, but you're annoyed is more along the lines because they're not used to you being in the full title, and so you'll get a couple pissy attitudes, but honey, let it run down your back. You can always shower later. People get pissed off all the time. Just don't get pissed on. Wash it off, girl. Wash it off. Don't let them take control of your life. Don't let them rule you, but you are in a safe position. I don't feel that you're losing out. I actually feel that you're gaining and you're going to be in that director's position. Now, when it comes to actually getting to that point, because there's a merge going on and because that you are trying to, make sure that you're good, it is going to take, I would say, probably right after the 4th, after we get into July, for that to happen. So we got the rest of this month and next month for them to make some more changes, because these changes are going down the list. So they're moving people, they're creating new titles and new positions so they could take people in current positions and put them somewhere else, which opens the door for you. So the person that's in the director's seat right now for you is going to be moving up in a different position. Now, I'm going to say this. This person will move into their new position. You will take over their old position. The thing about getting this position is that you will keep it, I would say, probably about 6 months. The director that was in the position that you would be taking over will be leaving because they cannot handle their new role. They're not happy with it, and that role will be offered to you. So what I'm seeing here is that you're going to have not 1, but 2 changes this year. So right at the end of the year, before we go into 2023, you're going to be getting that next move up. So we're looking at October, November timeframe, where they're going to try to give you the position that your current director would end up in right now. And then I'm going to say, even though your director that's currently around you now couldn't handle the role, you most certainly can. You would be so good at it, and I would do not deny that role. Take that. She says 100% in stage. First reorganize this week, then July. I think if I get moved, it will be in October. That's the second one, though, honey. That's not the first move. You're getting moved before that. You will get the director's role when they move your director, which happens in July. So you're going to get moved at the same time because they need somebody to take on that role. So you'll lose the position you're in to gain a better one and to get more money, and it becomes a little bit more concrete for you. Then 6 months from then is when you are going to get the offer for the next role, and it's the one that your director currently is not going to be able to handle, and they would end up leaving. But like I said, you can handle it totally. You've got it, and you create the foundation for that title of how it should run. So you're going to make the new rule on how things go. You're going to really put things the way that they need it, the whole perspective, because the role is new. It's not one they have currently. It's a new title. Said, oh my God, really? And I hope you're right. Well, honey, I'm telling you right now, I picked up director. That's the next role for you. That's what you're going to go to. And then after that is a new title that's being created. It is not currently available, so I don't see the title, like the name yet, but it's going to be the next step higher than that role. So there's a lot of new positive energy coming your way. I think you're in a good position. I wouldn't worry about the merge. Keep working hard. Keep doing what you're doing. You're being recognized, and I really think that you're in a good position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass this over to Brooke. And Brooke, what do you got for Karen?
Okay, Karen. So everything that he just said is eerily creepy with the cards that I have drawn here. Okay, so I was hearing better hurry up within the next 5 months. Okay, but I'm going to show the card, the Chariot, forward movement, Cancer season. Like he said, June, July-ish. I'm seeing you move up somewhere. Okay. Within 5 months, you're going to start to see where this person who moves up in front of you not being able to handle it. You're going to start to see signs of it. Okay. So within 6 months, 6 to 8 months after that, all right, no, within 5 months, you're going to start to see this person not be able to handle it. So I want to say another 2 months after that, you're going to be in that seat because you have good news coming to you right now very quickly. Okay. And it all has to do with the card that I drew, career. Okay. And stability, home. Okay. Empowerment and passion. All right. Something that you want so dearly, you're going to get it. Okay. You're strategizing on how to get that. Like you're ready to jump in there and get this and work on it. Like move and master your craft. All right, hun. And that's all I have for you. Like he just nailed it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the cards just came out exactly when he was saying what he was saying. So he is totally correct. And I believe wholeheartedly that you're gonna have everything. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna see everything unfold the way he said it was. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a congratulations right now because
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
hot. All right, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this.
Little cheering on there, a little cheering on.
I mean, I'm not gonna ruin the message and keep going, but that's what I have for you is exactly what he said. Nailed it. Like I really see this beautiful opportunity coming towards you, and you're gonna love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I saw it, the things that were coming through was director, 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 director. And
You're gonna move up first, but this
exactly.
person's not gonna be able to do it
Nope.
because it's not tower in the reverse.
Absolutely. Karen
So
says,
hang in there.
thank you both so much. I was so nervous about getting cut off here, and you're saying I'm moving. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You
You're
are
very welcome. Thank
absolutely.
you.
All right. I know that said Charlie. It's Jaylee. Jaylee, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list. Jaylee's got a 5 minute read.
Jaylee?
Jaylee?
Chaylee.
Yes, Jaylee.
Oh, Chaylee.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. General love, please. I'm currently single.
Okay.
All right. So,
That's okay.
when it comes to your love life, Jaylee, the thing about it is that your energy is fixed. It's fixed on fixing people, and I'm going to put it in the terms of this: you're looking for a house, and you want to be able to move in, but you don't want to fix a million things in order to do it. You want to be able to have a what do they call that? Key term ready, just walk right in and be able to make it. You want somebody in the same way in a relationship. You want to be able to walk into a relationship with somebody who's ready to be in a relationship, which you haven't had a chance with, because I'm seeing a lot of people around you that you've had to fix. And when it comes to being in a relationship right now, I do feel like love comes your way. I'm seeing more of something. I see you meeting a couple people, but nothing that's sticking. Nothing that's going to be like, oh wow, this has got the potential for a real relationship, something good, something solid. That type of relationship doesn't come until we get into mid-July. That's what I'm seeing, is when you find somebody that you're connecting well with and you're going back and forth with, and you both are expressing interest in each other, and it's mutual. And there's not a ton of problems to fix, and there's not the drama that goes with it, the back and forth, the hot and cold. And so it's a totally different type of relationship, and it doesn't feel like you're being abused, and you don't feel all the bad things that you felt in prior relationships. You are looking for something that's going to move you forward, and you will have that. Now, between now and that time frame. That doesn't mean don't date between that time frame. That means get yourself out there and do the footwork you're going to need to do in order to get yourself in the dating field to meet these people so you can move forward. And that way you can get in the relationship mode, because right now there's a lot of fear that circles love for you, and I feel like that's something that holds you back. And be open, but don't pick the fixer-upper. Oh, well, he just needs a little love. He just needs this. No. Tell yourself, no, don't do it. Honey, it's not worth it. The person you're looking for is coming your way. Get yourself out there. But love, it's in your future. It's not right now, but you will go on dates, and that makes you feel good a little bit, but nothing that I see that's concrete until we get into mid-July. I'm going to pass this over to Brooke, see what Brooke's got for you. Brooke, what do you got? You're muted, honey. Hang on. I can't unmute you. You're muted.
I got it. Sorry, guys. All right, Jaylee, there's, okay. So have you ever heard of the term high ref? High ref is a deep longing for, you're longing for something like a relationship or a home, something to call your own. I'm getting, something, what it is, but you can't quite put your finger on it. But either way, you're longing for some kind of goal, whether it's a home, like Ryan said, or a relationship. I'm getting shoot your shot. Okay. And you have the number 888 here. Okay, this is ruled by the planet Saturn, by the way. Materialism, riches, wealth, unexpected changes, shifts in life. Be humble and do not forget where you came from. So I'm seeing some sort of, also, I know this is supposed to be a relationship, some sort of raise coming your way in work. And as for the relationship standpoint, what he said earlier, like maybe you've got a few duds you've dated, right? Maybe losing a little bit of hope there. It is, correct me if I'm wrong, Mercury. This is a real thing on my channel and everywhere else that I do. Just laugh at me. There is somebody that wants to come back around. Okay, it's Mercury retrograde, I believe.
She says, I just felt you slap my hand, laugh out loud.
Sorry. And it's led you to believe, like, nobody is ever going to come your way. Like, nothing ever changes. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same freaking thing over and over again. That's what I'm getting for you. But don't close yourself off. Remain open. Please don't close yourself off, because that would be like giving up right before the blessing. Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, maybe there's some kind of, I'm also getting to, okay, try to remain friends.
She said, oh my God, yes.
Try to remain friends with whoever you have interest in first, because it's really giving you this lack of, here we go again. Like, you have to let go or transform some sort of old way of thinking, an outdated way of thinking. All right. Not every person is the same. And remain friends first. And I hope that helps. That's what I have for you, darling.
All right. Good stuff, Charlie. Or Chaley. Sorry. I said it now because I read Charlie and.
Man, you had me messed up too. I'm like, Charlie.
Yes. Exactly. All right. Well, I hope that helps, Chaley. And don't give up. Don't let the people ahead of the good man come. Don't let them stop you. Keep looking. No fixer-uppers. No.
Yes, one is going to come your way soon.
Yes.
He's going to loop back around like they always freaking do.
Mm-hmm.
Because that will hinder what's coming towards you soon. Okay? Seriously, I have goosebumps right now.
Exactly. Leave the past in the past. All right. Saja, go ahead and throw us your question. You were next on the list. Saja's got a 5-minute read.
Okay. Saja.
Saja. and said thank you. You are welcome. Just don't let
You're
them
welcome.
leave the past, dump them like a safe in the seat, leave them there. Don't go looking for it. And don't let them come finding you like, hey, I got out of the water. Nope, get back in it.
Yeah. There's other fish in the pond, man.
Exactly. And if you don't like that gene pool, go to the next one.
Seriously.
All right, Santa's here and said, would you be able to do a general read? Honey, give us a direction. And do you want to know about love? Do you want to know about money, job, what it is that you would like? And then I'll go in that direction for you. So just go ahead and type, even if it's one word, and we'll go in that direction. Because we don't have that much time. We only got 2 minutes with 2.5 minutes with each of us, so it makes it easier. The one coming back, yes, leave that person leave them where they were. Wherever you dropped them off at, leave it there.
Goosebump. He's right. Sorry. It's backwards for me on the camera.
I get that too. I'm like,
I'm seriously goosebumps. I got that.
Saja, what would you direction you would like? She goes, how would life be in the next couple of months, honey? All right, I'm gonna try to just give you, when it comes to the reads here, guys, try to have a direction for us. Like if it's money, career, love. When you ask a question, that's why we say have your question ready. General reads really kind of a really broad at a very short time. But I'm going to try my best for you. When it comes down to general for you, I definitely feel as though you need to break out of your shell. I feel like you've been really pulled back in a hermit stage. I keep seeing the hermit mode on. I feel like it's time to kind of break out of your shell, do something that's going to de-stress you. I did feel like career change is coming for you, which also brings up your finances to make them a little bit more elevated. She said, sorry, career would be great. Okay, so with career, change is coming. And it's time to prepare yourself for that. Don't let anybody get under your skin. But I'm seeing opportunities, not only one with what's going on around you now, but something coming from that field, something that's going to be an opportunity that you didn't know that would come your way. Not something you're looking for, not something that you were expecting. And the thing is this is a job that you didn't realize that you could get because you're not thinking along those lines. And that's what you need to change about your own energy is the confidence level. It's having more confidence in yourself and allowing yourself to take this in and take the risk, take the opportunities that are before you. Put forth that energy. But I'm seeing career coming from a different direction, not something you were looking for that comes your way. I'm going to tell you to take that opportunity and go with it because it's not only going to pay you more, it's going to be a better job title. It's going to look great on a resume. But I feel the opportunity of longevity there because you would want to stay in this job. You would want to grow with this as a career. And I feel like it's been a long time coming for you. I feel a lot of people around you kind of take you for granted and they kind of take advantage of that. And that's not, it doesn't make anyone feel good when that happens. And I do get that, changes are going to bring you happiness, but you've got to take those changes if you are going to move forward, if you are going to, grow and do something different than you currently are today. So take the opportunities presented, and I think you're going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Brooke. Brooke, what are you picking up for? Muted. You're muted. Brooke, you're muted. No, you're still muted. There you go.
I'll get it eventually, Sorry. So, Sasha, I want to let you know, he is, Ryan, you are amazing. Like, I'm drawing cards as you're talking, and those are the cards that are coming out and the messages I'm getting, by the way.
Nice.
But you need to, I see you feeling very iffy, okay, when it comes to the career sector. You're trying to think, like what's going through your mind is, how can I get to where I want to be? I think that you need to reevaluate and be more open to opportunities that are coming towards you, which will be coming towards you. And I want to say in Cancer season, okay, July. And it's not going to, like he said, it's not going to be the job that you had imagined, okay, because I have career in the reverse, all right? But it is going to be, you're going to feel a little like pressured and burdened by it. But this is going to bring about, once you decide to do it, it's going to bring about a whole new life for you, something very abundant. You have 777 here, and that's just what I want to touch on before I let you go. Um, Fame, success, and positive changes. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will, darling. Like, believe that you have what it takes to do any job, anything that you ever wanted. Okay, hun? You're being spiritually guided right now towards this next opportunity. I just want to state that. And that's what I have for you.
I was seeing that too, is that bringing up that confidence level and being
Yeah.
about you is going to just change
Mhm.
everything. I mean, it just brings in a whole new line of energy, and it does so much different things for you. It changes because when your finances are different and you're finding yourself in a more stronger and more control energy, you're changing your love life, you're changing your household, you're changing your finances, you're de-stressing, you are just in such control. And at the same time, us as humans getting that type of control, we're like, oh shit, what's going to happen next? Am
Yeah.
I? And but the thing is when we get that type of control, don't allow that type of energy to swallow you alive. Don't don't always wait for that other foot to drop, because you need to live in the moment. You need to enjoy that success and enjoy what's in front of you, and allow yourself to feel what you've got going on in that moment. Because if you're always waiting for that other shoe to drop, if you're always waiting for something bad to happen, you're not enjoying the littler things in life, like your success. Exactly.
Goosies. Goosies are happening right now, man. I'm telling you. Everything that he's saying,
she says
everything.
she says thank you both. It definitely makes sense. And yes, definitely struggling with anxiety. That's hard to do when you have anxiety. It can take control of your life. So
It
you
does. I struggle with it too, and you just have to push through it, okay? What that is the bad side of your ego kind of telling you and putting you down constantly. Like, I don't have what it takes. And then you get fearful, and 100 different forms of fear will just hold you back. But 777 is a godlike number. It is God's number in the Bible, okay? Whatever, I respect all belief systems, guys. So, that being said, believe in yourself more. Okay. Do not forget where you came from, what you're about, and what you're capable of, because you're capable of beautiful things. And this is just, I see a lot of fear here. Okay. Therefore, burden. But I do see you snapping out of it.
oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I believe that too. And anxiety is a hard thing, and to push through it, you've got to take baby steps if you have to. Just as we were telling Pug Mama about taking baby steps about walking around her community and then getting herself back into nature. Do it slowly. Don't go, I can do this. And then you're going to crash and burn so fast. It's going to feel like I tried to push through it. You did it too hard. You took the anxiety from one level to the next level, and it completely kicks your ass. So,
I've
yeah,
done it thousands
be
of
careful
times.
with that. Yes.
Be careful.
I talk to many people that they try to push through it, and then that's something that they talk to me about. And
Patience is also a virtue, guys. I
absolutely,
hate that term because it's hard for me too. But
it's a tough one to swallow, isn't it?
yes, it is. Seriously. But I see beautiful things coming for you. Just don't let your anxiety and your fears and your negative self-talk hold you back from the good things you deserve.
Absolutely.
And I
All right.
hope that helps, son.
And it's hard for us when we have anxiety to slow it down, to kind of take a big look at the bigger picture, to say, okay, I need to slow down so I can walk forward. And she says, yep, it does, and thank you. You are welcome, sweetheart.
You're so welcome.
We're gonna take a couple more. We're gonna take a couple more questions. These are going to be um, quick. These are the quick questions. So Taylor S, go ahead and throw us your question. Tina M, you're right after Taylor. These are the 2-minute quick reads.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my charger real quick.
Okay. All right, you do that. Yep. She'll be back in just a second, yeah. Taylor S, are you still with us? Taylor. All right. Taylor going once, twice. All right. Moving on to the next. We're going to go with Tina M. Tina, go ahead and throw us your question. Chelsea Ann, I think we already did read for you. Yes, we did. All right. So, Leanna, you'll be right after Tina. Tina M, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, Tina, going real quick here. Just curious as to what you see going on with D and me. When it comes to D's energy, I feel as though that there's a lot of pullback to energy. Are you guys not really communicating? Because I'm seeing lack there in communication. That communication needs to be reestablished in order for you guys to kind of move forward and get past the rut that you're in at the moment. I don't feel like it's bad, but I definitely feel like if you guys can talk things through. But the thing about talking, when one person's talking, the other person needs to listen and take into consideration what the other one is feeling. Said, no, he is basically ignoring me for whatever reason. Right. So with that, knowing that, try to communicate, say, hey, I just want to hear from you. And leave it at that. Don't go any further. Don't chase. Don't push. Don't do anything. He will come back because I do see you guys talking and communicating. But when he communicates, listen. All right, Brooke, what are you picking up over there?
Yeah, okay, so I'm getting this person could be very controlling, okay? How do I want to word this correctly? Very likes to be in control, if that makes any sense to you. Let me get 2 more cards. Oh, that was 3. Okay. No.
All right, I think we lost her. I think her computer passed. It went past its limit and died out. It's okay. So what I'm going to say for you, Tina, is that, listen when he communicates, and then he needs to do so. So it's a vice versa thing. Honey, just hang in there. Things will come together, and you guys will be able to, kind of work that out. But as she was saying, there's a controlling side of him. Make sure that you're not allowing him to control you in that way. All right, Tina, thank you so much. All right, let's keep on going here, guys. We're like I said, I'm going to take a couple more, and then we're going to call it a night real quick. I think we lost Brooke, so yep, we lost her. All right, so Leanna, go ahead and throw us your question, and then Hannah T. And Tina says, thank you. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. Leanna says, my grandma is home on hospice. I am pregnant and going through a lot. I just want to know if there's any guidance for me that I'm not hearing or seeing. Well, the thing is, right now, honey, and I know it's a really hard thing for you to go through when it comes to a grandparent being on hospice and having that type of care. And we know what that means when that group comes into the household is, not something that we want to look forward to. But give yourself the time to, communicate and just kind of have those one-on-ones, but also try not to think of, of what's to come, but to have and enjoy those moments that you currently have with her at the moment. And when it comes to being pregnant, try not to stress yourself, because that's definitely not good for your situation, and to make sure that you're taking care of what's needed for you and that you're not neglecting yourself. I'm not really seeing anything that is jumping out that says, to that says, whoa, stop. The only thing else I see that comes with the situation when it comes to you is that, don't take anyone's stuff. If anybody's causing you any type of headache or any type of neglect or stress, you've got to cut them out right now. You just don't have time for it. You've got a million things on your mind right now, and the last thing you needed is someone acting like a child when you're expecting a child. So that is not something you need to put yourself through, and that's not something that you need to put your baby through. So just continue to keep doing good things for you. Eat healthy. Try not to stress as much. Expand your time with your grandmas as much as possible. Try to enjoy the moments you do have, because it's something that you'll always think about. So enjoy that moment with her. All right, Leanna? Thank you so much, sweetheart. And I'm sorry about what's going on for you, but try not to stress. She says, okay, thank you. That definitely hit the mark. Absolutely. All right. The next person on the list after Leanna was Hannah T. Hannah, go ahead and throw us your question. Linda D, if you're on here, go ahead and get your question ready. But Hannah, go ahead and throw us your question. Hey, guys, don't throw your question out there. Just stay on there. I will try to get to as many people as I can. I'm only doing a couple more. So if I don't get to you guys, we're going to do another show here soon. So we'll keep you guys informed. Go to My Psychic Connection on Facebook and like the group. If you're on YouTube, My Psychic Connection, and subscribe there, and we'll try to get to you guys next time. We try to get to as many people. We've been on here for quite a while, and of course I've lost my sidekick here too. So we're going to try to get to as many as we can. All right. Hannah T says, what do you see for my marriage? It's been super rocky for the past couple of months. Well, as I was talking about the listening part with somebody else, I feel like that's something that's not happening. And what I'm seeing for you and your marriage is that listening needs to happen. But there's a lot of aggravation and a lot of stress going on, and things not working out quite the way you expected them to. And so that's adding more stress. And I keep seeing that there are promises being made, they're not being kept, and those promises are keeping you and keeping aggravation and stress, because it's almost like I don't want to say you're depending on it, but you're expecting it to continue. Don't do that to yourself. Don't allow yourself to go through that situation. Don't hold on to stress. Try to talk things out if you can. I know sometimes it's hard to bite your tongue when you're getting aggravated and there's a lot of stress involved, but sometimes you just have to take one for the team at that point. Sit back, listen to what they've got to say, and then explain your situation. But if you let them tell you everything that they are feeling at that point, you'll be able to get some of your own questions answered, and you'll find yourself in a more balanced situation. And then the same thing goes for him. And say, if he tries to interrupt you when you're trying to say something, say, let me finish, and then you can tell me what you feel on this. I want to listen to you fully, but I want to finish getting out what I need to say. And that way you are keeping things balanced and moving forward. She says, I feel like our marriage is giving me 90. I feel like our marriage is me giving 90 and him giving 10. Well, that's something that you need to communicate with him. I do feel like he thinks that he's giving more, but I feel like if you calmly communicate that with him, try to do it calmly, you can see a change in the situation. I don't feel that the marriage is at the end. I don't feel like it's going to stay in the situation that it is, but I do see a lot of stress, and it's on his end, and his stress is bleeding over to you, which is causing more stress for you. Hannah, thank you so much. All right, guys, these are the quick, fast reads. So, if you guys donate, you get a longer read, but the shorter reads go pretty quickly. They're only 2 minutes. So, she says, thank you as always. You are welcome, sweetheart. You are welcome. All right, Linda D, go ahead and throw us your question. Teresa T, get your question ready. After Teresa's going to be Sierra. Sierra, you will be our last question of the evening. Guys, like I said, to keep informed, to get you guys' to get more readings, we do free readings and things like that. We do more lives. I'm going to bring you guys more psychics, so guys, get ready for that. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Actually, Brooke has joined us for the last 2 reads, so
sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
We knew it's like you were like, oh no, and then it just froze you, and I was like, yep, her phone died, or computer, whichever one you were on.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's all good. It's all good. I was power reading.
All right. So now that I'm back.
Hey, Roxanne, we are taking these last 2, and then we are off, but we will be coming back here again soon. So hold off on that, honey. All right, I'm not seeing Linda. So Teresa T, go ahead and throw us your question. Sierra, you're the last question of the night, and then we will be back again, and I will ask Brooke to come and join me another time so we can do this again, because this has been a lot of fun.
It has, definitely. I've enjoyed it very much so.
Guys, we've got so many names on this list that we try to get as many people as we can. And like I said, if you're in our Facebook groups, we will try to do this again, and we will, we'll do another show for you guys. That way everybody will have a chance to get in. At some point, we try to get it to as many people as possible, but we're working on hour 2. So, all right, I'm not seeing Teresa. So, Sierra, go ahead and throw us your question. Sierra's is the last question of the night. And like I said, guys, we'll be back another time. I will put it in the group. That way you guys know what's going on, and we'll go from there. There's more shows coming, guys. Like I said, we're going to be back on to 5 nights a week, and we're going to be having a lot of fun. Sierra. I'm not seeing Sierra.
Not seeing Sierra?
No, I don't think she's here anymore. I think she left when I told everybody I was cutting them all down.
Sierra?
How do you guys find the confidence to do this? Well, we have to believe in ourselves, and we have to believe in our guides, and it takes a lot. It's not like one day you pick up a deck of tarot and you're psychic.
Yeah.
doesn't come that way. There's intuition, there's guides, there's the psychic energy that comes with it. There's a lot. So it takes a while to build up, but then eventually you just start trusting yourself. Plus, a lot of things come to pass when you see them, and that's where your confidence starts to build up. It just takes a while. All right.
I'm not seeing Sierra. Hey, guys.
All right, guys. Well, that is the end of the show, but we want to say thank you, guys. We will invite everyone back again so you guys can get your chance. There are so many people on this list that like I said, we weren't going to be able to get to everybody, but just hang in there and we'll try to get to everybody. Brooke, if you'd like to go ahead and tell everybody what your YouTube page is, so that way a couple people.
Yes, guys, if you want to check out my YouTube page, it's Tarot Illumine. All right, TAROT ILLUMINAE. I know it's a lot.
All right.
But yes, please follow me there, guys. And also, I have a Facebook group, Tarot Illumine Community, as well. And yeah, like I really enjoyed tonight and meeting all of you guys. Thank you, Ryan, so much for this opportunity.
Absolutely. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And guys, to everyone out there, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Have a beautiful night. And we will be back again here soon. And until then, we will talk to you guys later. Have a beautiful night, everyone. And we'll see you next time.
What's this?